I do want to say there's a little bit of a warning here. A related announcement is the ability to deduct your pool. Now, I don't mean actually going and building a home in your backyard, but under the simplified depreciation rules that are allowable for small businesses, then you can actually deduct your closing balance of your pool. Now, this has been around for ages, but it goes in line with, and I'll go back a few slides. The deduction of the pool is limited by what the instant asset write-off is each year. So, and what I mean by closing pool balance is if you were to buy a $100,000 asset, let's say it's a piece of machinery. Now, if you can't instantly write that off because you purchase it over the limit, you actually have to write that off under special rules, which is claiming 15% in the first year and then 30% every year after that. So let's say year one, you buy a $100,000 asset, it's now worth $85,000. So that $85,000 is what we call your closing pool balance, because plus all the other assets that are written off over time, they all add up in your closing pool. Let's say your closing pool was $85,000. Under previously, we couldn't claim them until that size pool balance until the 2020 financial year, because that's when the instant asset write-off was over the pool balance of 85K. Now, what we kind of get access to with writing off your pool is because our proposed limit of the instant asset write-off is now infinity, it is not limited, then they're basically saying you can write the whole thing off. If your turnover is less than $10 million, you can just claim the whole thing. Now, I do want to say there's a little bit of a warning here. It is now optional. It used to be forced. So we were getting a little bit concerned that we're going to have to be and forced to be write off everyone's pool balances at the end of the 2020 financial year. And the reason why I'm concerned is the banks don't like losses. So let's say you're forced to claim that $85,000, which takes you into a loss. That's not going to look great for a bank when you go for finance for a property purchase. So it is an optional claim now.